Hello friends, welcome to my channel of Bad Decisions with Pure Awkwardness. I'm your host Elizabeth. You're probably going to see me in like 3 different videos like this, looking like this, drinking the same drink, which is vodka and elderflower tonic. So, sorry not sorry. Today I'm going to be talking about April and the birthstone of April, which is diamond. I kind of took inspiration from the BH Cosmetics launch last year, which was they had birthstone palettes every month. So I kind of wanted to put my own spin on it, but do my own my single eyeshadows, incorporate those somehow because I don't get enough use out of them as far as like in videos and stuff. So I thought I'd share them with you today and kind of go through what I consider like diamond eyeshadows. Now, these are going to be, when I think of diamond, I think of like very sparkly, very iridescent, like a white base almost. So that's what I kind of picked out for my collection. So I have this palette right here. These are all my iridescent kind of shades in my collection. So I'm going to go through them and swatch them for you. If you ever get Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes, like the empty palettes, they're so strong, but almost too strong to where I can't get them picked up. Any other time, these cats want nothing to do with me, and then as soon as I sit down here, they're all about like playing and everything, which is fine. I'm glad he's having fun, but I'd just rather he do it at a different time. This first shade is called Walk of Shame from Looksy Beauty, and these all are going to look pretty similar on camera, so just bear with me. And this is what she looks like. It's like a purpley kind of duochrome. That's what Walk of Shame looks like. It's like a purpley kind of duochrome. Looks like blue is in there. This next one is from Sydney Grace. It's called Red Mist. It looks stark white on camera, but I promise you it is not. It is what it says. It's the name describes it kind of perfectly. It's a different kind of texture than a lot of these. A lot of these have kind of a chunky texture, but this one is just like kind of a satin. So that's what she looks like. It looks red. Like I said, it's like a pink, white, gold, kind of purple, or kind of orange to it. And then, like I said, it's very satiny, so it's not as like bam in your face, but it makes for a great inner corner highlight. These next 2 are from Terra Moons, and I have 2 other ones, but they broke. So I just keep them like very, very protected in the pan, so I'm not going to get those out. But this one is Atlas. This one is Europa. These are very smooth texture, but very impactful. If you want a bam kind of iridescent shade, get Terra Moons. In the light, they look amazing. I mean, come on. Isn't that stunning? This one is Europa, and this one is Atlas, and this one is Europa. So this one is like, man, there's so many shifts to this. It's like blue, but then on camera it looks green, and then this one's pink and gold and like almost a purple, I think. But like, look at those compared to those. Oh, wow. Very impactful, like I said. This next one is from Misha, and it is called Heaven's Prism. And this is what that looks like. You can kind of see the shifts in it already. This one, that's what it looks like. It's mostly gold. It might have like a slight pinky tone to it, but that's what that looks like. Very kind of wet looking. As opposed to these, which are like, bam, really in your face. Now these next several the last ones are from Pretties for Your Face. So, hi, what's wrong? Oh, I have a lot from Pretties for Your Face because they are super inexpensive. Like they have sales a lot, so a lot of times they'll be 25% off or half off. The eyeshadows are only like $5 each, regular price. So half off, it's $2.50. Multichromes, I think they have polymorphs, which are kind of their multichromes, and those are $10 each. So $5 for a multichrome eyeshadow. Some of these are more chunky in texture, so just a heads up if you do choose to get any of these, they're very delicate. But they are very underrated because they are super sparkly. This first one is Valentine Baby. And again, you got to be very careful with these because they're very delicate. They are handmade, so just a heads up. So this is Valentine Baby. It's very white, but it's got like a pink shift to it. So another good inner corner highlight compared to this one, which is Red Mist from Sydney Grace. Then we have one of my favorites is Winnie, and this one is super sparkly. Probably not as impactful as those Terra Moons shades, but it's like a yellowy gold kind of shift to it. You can see these two compared to each other, that this one here is more pink than the Winnie. Then we have Stardust, which is very similar in texture to Red Mist from Sydney Grace. So very different from the other shadows from that you're going to see from Pretties for Your Face. This is like a blue-green. So right there you can see already that it's completely different from the other ones. And it's, again, more of a satin texture. Then we have Falcor, which is another one of my favorites. You can see the big dip in the pan. It is a very powdery formula, but it's like this purple shift to it. Very, very, very pretty. I love that one. Next we have Zero, which is another favorite. This is also a very almost purpley kind of shift to it, but more of like a blue purple. So that's what that looks like. They look very similar on camera, but this one's way more. This one is way more blue than this one. This one's more purple. The last one is Spirit. In the pan, it looks blue, and it is more of like blue-green almost. You can see it right there. It's very blue. It's similar to Stardust, only Stardust is like the satin formula, and this is like the shimmer bright bam formula. So I'll do some swatches of all 11 of these shadows. I'll let you know what I think of all of them. So here they are all together again, and I would say probably my favorites are the Terra Moons, just because they're so impactful. I also really like some of the Pretties for Your Face, even though Terra Moons is much sparklier, and the Pretties for Your Face are just kind of very delicate. You have to be very, very careful, but they're very underrated. So I would say if you want something that's just a little more subdued, I'd go with Red Mist from Sydney Grace, or Stardust from Pretties for Your Face, just because those are more of a satin and they're just gonna be a little less like in your face, like yeah, if you're not ready for something like Terra Moons. But Terra Moons, I always get so many compliments on. I always feel like it takes my look to the next level. So I think if you're gonna go big or go home, go with Terra Moons. But yeah, those are my sparkly eyeshadows that I just love. My diamond eyeshadows, if you will. So let me know if you want to see a look with that. I'm happy to do that. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this where I go through my single eyeshadows every month and kind of associate them with a birthstone. I think it's really fun. So yeah, let me know what you think. And make sure you like, subscribe, do all the things I'm supposed to ask you to do to get you to watch my videos. And I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.